Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
10 cycle. Yellow, 33. Black, ultra, blaster, stick. White, white. Hut, hut.
Love to throw to get started. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Makes the score Packers 7, Patriots nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 2nd down, it's May. His throw left side is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
We'll try to run for it with Henderson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a design run. Who's going to have the Pats first down? As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Five. Hey, here we go. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Hey, here we go.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
This is third and 6.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Outside, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Hey, what's that?
Hand off, and it's Henderson. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is May. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. That is first touchdown this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Come on, set. 45, ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Red, 52. Yellow, 43. White, blue. Grill, green. Red, cycle. Set.
A second down throw for Love. With the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Right. Blaster. Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. And that's going to be good enough for a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Pass, punt, it's Golden.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Shot. 17. Yellow. 22. Smash. Red. Rail. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
To throw is Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Come on. Set. Black. 95. Striker. Green. Blue striker. Light blue. Grill green.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Folks' kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here goes.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening.
Gonna lose a yard.
On the tackle.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. May gonna look to throw. It's incomplete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
It's going to be third. They need one. It's Henderson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Crazy. Here we go, Sonette. Crazy. Eddie, what's up?
They'll go. Here's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now, he'll air one out. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, Sonette. Eddie, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. First and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A gain of
That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's another Patriots.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
York, good on the extra point. And the Pats are on top. It's 14-10.
Packers 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 10 black, double 38. Set.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee.
You, yellow. Spice, white. Cut, cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 40.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, tonight. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, tonight. Hey, what's up?
Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now May moving to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. He'll go play action with May. That's complete to Henderson. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's quickly out to Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw now, May. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Blue striker. Black, red. Black ultra. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
17. Ready?
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Set, hut. 50.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
38. Here we go. Here we go. 12, 10, 33. Yellow. Hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Black shot. Real green. Red. Sight. Plastic. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Striker. 3-3. Ready?
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
That's good for a Packers.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Love to throw it on first down. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. And here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
Maynard on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Good for a Patriots.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Henderson now on first and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by Javon Bullard. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Here we go, son. 5. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 5.
Crazy, crazy. Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second down and 9.
Red, 38. Full pitch. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. one on target to Watson. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Folk now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here goes tonight.
Throwing now is May. The throw here is complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense.
Hey, 5.
Throwing is May. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
May gonna look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, 5.
To throw is May. Rushed is to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Bo.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Stops at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup. brings up 3rd and goal.
Torpedo!
Here's a designed run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
4 yards.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Hey, what's that? Crazy! Crazy!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Watch out, man. 50 shooters. Strike blue. Blue striker.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
25 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Drill, 52. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Black, down, red, yellow. 10 black, ready.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ready. Pause, blue, 32.
From the gun, it's Love. That's complete to Watson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
set.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.